Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And for the Thunder, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep. Blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Shot clock at 2. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton, following the basket by Lou Dort.
That defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now, here's Dort. He had 15 points last outing. Outside Williams. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner against Hartenstein. Here's Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Looking ahead, Brent, how excited are you for the playoffs?
Well, just fired up for the level of competition that steps up tenfold, Kevin. And you know this. We've seen so many great performances come playoff time. Teams are fired up, young guys who are going to get this experience for the first time. But it's the stars that shine in the playoffs, and we are that close.
Williams, that's good.
What a confident play there from Jalen Williams, putting his shot right up and in.
Pacers trail by 5. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Shoots over Nembhard. And the shot no good, a bit short. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Nembhard covering. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his three. Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Takes it out to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You forget sometimes about Pascal's physicality. The guy is 230 pounds. He's a big wing that can throw that weight around.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be. On the wing, Williams. Neesmith covering. Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Turner, pass to Siakam. 9 feet out. Thunder with the rebound. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Halliburton, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. In now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against Indiana.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Shepard inside. Siakam finds McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Rebound by Williams.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shepard the pass to Toppin. Siakam with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And McConnell gets it to go.
And Siakam showing off his vision with a nice pass.
Ball is down low, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Right side, Mathurin. It's a tie game in Indiana, and the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Wiggins, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The free throw off from Halliburton. You know, it used to be teams go to their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Walker against Wiggins. Outside Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Makes it off the glass. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Pacers pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Goes back up. And at last, they get one to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total and hurry.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder with the lead. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton passes to Toppin. And stolen by Wiggins. Down low. The layup off target. Pacers shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. And Turner kicks to Toppin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A wide open look here for Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Wiggins against Matherin. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
And using that body to his advantage, Matherin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And the Pacers with possession here. Followed in the score by Oklahoma City. Matherin, good. Matherin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And inside, Matherin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Back to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Nembhard. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Williams. That misses off the backboard.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And the layup's good off the glass. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Halliburton. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Turner.
Now Williams found the penetration and then committed to the drive completely.
34 seconds left now here in the second. Halliburton drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 22.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And it's Williams with the jam.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dort. And it's all evened up. Dort's got 6 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch you out so much, you got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.